Okay, so I'm Dorothy Max Pryor, and this is Isabel Smith, and I'm the writer and dramaturg on Kissing the Gunner's Daughter, and Isabel here is the artistic director of Grist to the Mill, the name of the company, doing the installation performance as one of the bathing huts for Dip Your Toe. And Isabel's a sculptor, visual artist. You don't need to speak at all, do you? Just manipulate you.
I'm quite happy I could just disappear into the background.
Isabel's my puppet.
Puppeteer.
No, Isabel's a puppeteer, but
No,
also
you're the puppet.
also a sculptor, visual artist, and Kissing the Gunner's Daughter will be in one of the bathing huts, which will be a sound and vision installation that the audience experiences from the outside through peepholes and hearing holes. And it's inspired, well, the kind of theatrical conceit is that it's dragged out of the sea by a whole load of salty sea dogs. So the hut, the booth, will be covered in barnacles and very rusty looking, as if it's been down at the bottom of the sea for many years, who knows how long. And we're taking very many traditional stories, fairy tales, obviously Hans Christian Andersen, Little Mermaid, and Moby Dick, and Rime of the Ancient Mariner, and W.B. Yeats, The Caged Souls, The Story of the Merrows, and kind of mulching all of those together into a visual and soundscape installation performance. And so we've got a pipe case here because pipes featured quite strongly. They seem to kind of bizarrely come up. I was very interested in the fact that in Moby Dick, pipes come into the story a lot. There's a character called Stubbs who's always smoking a pipe, and Captain Ahab throws his lighted pipe over into the sea. So of course his pipe would be down there in the bottom of the sea somewhere. And there's lots of kind of analogies between the pipes and the whales, and the sort of phrase there she blows seems to apply to both. So that's why we've taken quite a shine to pipes and pipe cases. So and we've combined the pipe Moby Dick sort of imagery with it's a secret. Well, you never know what you might find inside here, but should we show them what might be? Here's a little something in here. So, what's this, Isabel?
This is the soul of a lost sailor.
Soul of a lost sailor. Some people say that the cries of seabirds are the lost voices of the drowned sailors. It may be true, you never know. So anyway, there's a lost soul in a pipe case. We'll come across all sorts of creatures at the bottom of the sea. There will be a mermaid's garden. Here we are. Something might be
violin music.
Oh, there's some beautiful stories from the story of the sinking of the Titanic about musicians going back for their violins. And bizarrely, that same story was in the recent shipwreck disaster, the name of which I can't remember, rather unfortunately, but the ship that went down quite recently, rather bizarrely had the same story of a musician kind of actually going back to find his instrument. So violins and violin cases will feature strongly, as will mermaids, of course. And here's, I don't know, has she got a name?
She hasn't actually.
She hasn't got a name. Or maybe mermaids don't have names, I don't really know. She's certainly got a rather lovely tail, hasn't she? So anyway, here's somebody that you may well encounter at the bottom of the sea, and of course anything that you may well encounter at the bottom of the sea will perhaps turn up inside this barnacled booth that has been dragged out.